I'm not going to spend too much time on this segment because we only have two. But again, for those that are new, welcome to the Daily Drop. The Daily Drop is where we drop anything that might be dealing with new fragrances, upcoming releases, things that you can be expecting in the fragrance community. Let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, Giorgio Armani adds Crew New to his Armani Prive 1001 Nuits collection. Let's get into it. Where's it at? Down here. Okay, and I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't think I have any type of I don't care to get an Armani Prive. Like, I don't even know if they offer these in samples. So as far as the Prive line, it's not something that I'm too big on, but I know that a lot of people that are into niche designers, private blends, like, this is something that they want to know. Giorgio Armani chose for his latest enthralling addition to the Haute Couture 1001 Nuits collection. The less new 1001 Nuits line captures the timeless splendors of the Orient, an olfactory journey through a world of magic and allure. Looks like it's going to be an amber leather blend. It's going to be taking some compositions from the East and the West. Okay, so we definitely got some leather. It looks like we got leather, rose, and coffee. So it doesn't seem, that actually might be, that sounds like a kind of promising fragrance right there. That sounds very promising. Wait, hold on. 50 ml retails for $65, $63. Water 100 will set you back. Bro, let me know, man. I always thought that this line was like Nordstrom Rack, like Neiman Marcus, like, this is an Armani private blend that you can get for $100. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to check into the whole line now. I just knew that was up there with like the Dolce & Gabbana joints and all that. I thought it was up there. All right, we got one more. Let's tap into this other one real quick, because this is the one that I really want to go into. And this one we got from Instagram. Bro, look, bro, look. I'm gonna hit the play button too. Look. Check it out, man. We got a new fragrance coming in from Lattafa. Forecast says 100% chance of fire on ice this July 19th, 5 days from now. Market, an ice cube held in flame, not a clash, but a quiet surrender. This fragrance isn't about opposites. It's about the moment cold stops resisting and learns to burn slow. Stay cool, stay lit. Hey, bro, first of all, that description is absolutely lit, bro. That description is absolutely amazing. Just off of that alone, without even looking at the notes off rip, like, I'm really thinking that this is gonna be something that might be spicy, but with the I'm stuck on the ice part. I am stuck on the ice part. I don't know if that could be something like a frost mint that we kind of get in that in like a Mahir Legacy Silver. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but I do have 4 inspirations or 4 fragrances that I do think that it could be cloning. Top notes: black raspberry, cinnamon, cognac. Now, especially when I hear cinnamon and cognac, one of the first things that kind of come to mind is Angel Share. That boozy, warm, spicy aspect, Camera. Like, that's kind of what comes to mind. That's one of the first ones that comes to my mind when I think, or when I hear something like that. But then you got that black raspberry also, and that really puts me in the mindset of like a Killian, what is it, Black Phantom? That puts me in the mind of Black Phantom, because if I'm correct, I think the Black Phantom has that raspberry note in that just, you know what I'm saying, kind of sets it off top. So that's something else that it could be. But then we look into the middle notes, and this is where I'm trying to figure out that frozen ice aspect of things, because it does say that we have frozen rose petals, which is something that I'm not really familiar with. So that's going to be a brand new experience for me altogether. But then we also have caramel and moss, which is kind of, to me, it's like a contrast. And I think that's where that contrast or that clash comes in at, because one, I can't think of any fragrances that have a caramel or even like a gourmandish touch, but still something extremely earthy like a moss. like a moss, because moss is gonna be extremely earthy, leaning somewhat woody maybe, but at the same time, it's mostly gonna be like a earthy feel that you get with it. So to know that we have caramel and then moss, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know what else that could be, especially with frozen rose petals. I'm good. I'm good with my with the Black Phantom. I do think that Black Phantom is a possibility that we could be getting there, maybe a twist or an inspiration. At the same time, I can also see Angel. I can see Killian. I can just see it just because the way that Kamra took off of Lattafa, and then they also have this other one called Shahar. Like that DNA, especially when it comes to clone fragrances, Lattafa is somewhat understood what it comes or how to deliver when it comes to making a fragrance that has that warm, spicy aspect that's still a gourmand lover. We have moss in this one though, so I'm very curious. And then when we even look at the base, we have more woody aspects from the oak wood. We have some myrrh, so that's gonna be adding like a little bit of like a resin spice to it still. We have some cedar wood and some ambroxan. I don't know about y'all, but I think that this is going to be a absolute banger of a fragrance. And the good thing about this is, with it dropping in July 19th, this seems like one that's going to be more suitable for cold weather. So we get this right now. We might have to let it macerate, but even if it's just something that's straight amazing to wear straight out the box, I'm really trying to figure out if this could possibly be a complete year-round fragrance. Fire and ice. I'm wondering, is it going to have an aspect to where it's like maybe cooling in the opening? Nah, it can't be. It might be warm in the opening and then leaning a little bit cool. I don't know. Let me check. I want to see what y'all got to say in the chat, because I am extremely curious to know y'all thoughts on this one, man, because this right here just seems like an absolute banger. I want to know what y'all think this fragrance could possibly be called. I gave y'all the two that I thought: Angel Share and Black Phantom. I think that that's what that could be for sure.